Okay, let's do a Rapunzel video while it's still working. Um, so I've got this screen capture thing going, and it seems to be working, and it seems to be playing even Rapunzel's escape okay. So I'm just gonna um, make hay while the sun shines and try and get this one done as well. So okay, so to me the sound effects sound quite loud, but actually when I played it back on the video you could hardly hear them, so I'm just going to turn that up a bit. Oh, I've lost my screen, there it is. Right, so that, okay, well, go with that. If the sound effects are a bit quiet, I apologise. I'm just going to get this while I can, so it's getting late here, but I'll see if I can get through the game in a reasonable time. I might not do every screen in this video. I might just have this be the sort of standard version or something, and then do an every screen version later or something. But let's see. I'll just play it a bit. So this is my daughter's favourite game that I've done, and it's interesting. I mean, she plays it with the cheat mode, which I won't show on this video because it's kind of crazy, and it is funny and worth seeing, but it does make the game extremely easy. So I'll just play through it like normally first. So the best way to do this is very kind of counterintuitive, really. But the best way to get the enemies is to actually drag them with your hair. You kind of get them caught on your hair by walking slightly past them and then flicking, and it sort of whips them around. Now, like that, you can get the maximum sort of pressure into the wall then. It's a bit risky later on when you get to the golden spiders though, doing that, because they'll just hook onto your hair and then bite through it. And if you get one of them on, you have to shake yourself around furiously and try and get it off again, which is possible. So the potions help you have long hair. What they do is if a piece of hair gets cut off, they will grow it back again for you. So up to the maximum length of hair that you had, and depending on how many potions you've got. So no doubt I'll be using some of those later. So of course the thing about platform games is you have to have a unique way of killing the enemies. That's always been the way, hasn't it? So you get like, you know, your Mario in the early days. Well, your first Mario game they had, you used to bash the bottom of the platform and turn the enemy upside down, and I think then you had to go and do something to them as well. Did you bash them again? No, you didn't bash them again. I think then you went and touched them or something. I can't remember. And then in the later ones, you jumped on their head, and that was the same in Great Giana Sisters as well, which was the game I played because Nintendo didn't bring Super Mario Brothers to the Commodore 64, so we had Great Giana Sisters instead for a while until Nintendo sued them. But that's another story. And and then, you know, Bobble Bobble, you blew bubbles and captured your enemies in the bubbles and then popped them. Rainbow Islands, you threw rainbows at them and dropped the rainbows then. And then, like Rodland, you had this kind of weird rod that you kind of captured them with and then smashed them over your head. That was pretty cool. So, and then Parasol Stars, you had a parasol. You catch your enemy on your parasol. It's like the weirder the better, really. So I thought, well, by comparison with that, thrashing your hair around is pretty simple, and it's quite nice in a way because it means you don't have any other control. You've just got left, right, up, and down. It's very rare for a game not to have an additional something, fire. This is just left, right, up, and down. It's just how you move that controls how your hair goes. You can still keep on getting them when they're, knocked out. You can still, you don't have to wait for them to get up again. She doesn't fight fair. So this is the witch's bedroom. The idea of the layout is that you're kind of, well, you're exploring the witch's tower, but the witch isn't just like, it's just not just an empty tower. She's really made use of all this space, and we'll kind of get an insight into the life and times of the witch as we explore the castle, the big witch. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to do this what should I do? So if you watch the video by Steamboy27, you'll see the way that, more or less the way that you would complete the game to begin with. You kind of explore most of the map, and then at the end you're kind of invited to discover that this is actually a fake bit of wall here. You can come in here and you can go up here, and then you can go through and get the potions right above the big witch at the end of the game. But the very easiest way to do it is not to do that straight away, but to go around collecting all the potions you can first, and then go through that door to fight the big witch, rather than any other direction. And then you'll have the maximum number of potions, the maximum length of hair to fight the big witch. And that's, now these are the golden monkeys, the golden spiders. They'll bite your hair off. They're like, it's like having a massive like head louse or something on your head, or head lice on your hair. It's pretty horrible. I should show it to you for the. I don't want to get it on my hair, man. Let's get rid of the other spider. Right, let's try and do it. Oops. I'll let him get on and cut the hair. Look, see that? He's on there. If I flick him around, he comes off again. is there a way through here? I've got a feeling is there a secret door or something somewhere? No, I can't really remember. There's a secret room somewhere. I can't remember how to get there. Oh, this was the wrong way to go. Oh dear. So these ones with armor, you have to be traveling at a certain speed to do any damage to them. The idea is that the armor will um, protect them from light knocks, you know. So if you only just barely tap them, it won't do anything to them. But they are also quite heavy, and their own weight will, if you flick them high in the air, their own weight will cause them to get damaged when they land. I think this is a secret bit here, and you can use that to get these. So the sort of greenish blocks are. No, you can do that. The greenish blocks are fake, so you can. There are entrances in and out of the different places, but I'm not going to use those straight away. I'll just go exploring for a bit. Oh, so yeah, the army ones will go and pick up a weapon first, and then come and try and hit you with it. Unless you're too close to them, in which case they'll just try and punch you. You can move the weapons around, but you can't. Ah, get off me! Whew. Get rid of that. They are so annoying, those spiders. And they're a lot tougher than the other ones as well. So yeah, you can flick the weapons around, but it doesn't hurt, you know, the goblins when the weapons hit them. It's just, I don't know, maybe you can get them out of reach of them or something if you're lucky. Like there, I've got the ore up there. They won't be able to get that now, will they? There are places in the game which you can only reach by being hit and then jumping, or something like that. Or jumping and then being hit in midair, and it sort of pushes you upwards slightly, and it just gives you a bit of extra height or something to get up there. But it's not normally worth it. It's nothing important. It's only a couple of extra gems or something usually. It'd be nice if I could remember where the potions were. Hair potions. I don't think it's up here anyway. Oh, there's a couple of. Well, that is the potions. I mean the conditioner, don't I? The one that makes your hair longer. That's handy. Do you know what? I think I need to go this way. Actually, I probably need to kill these guys first. You can't actually leave the screen until you've cleared it of enemies. Okay. Yeah. Which way do I want to go? Oh yeah, I think I do want to go this way. where the secret door is? No. Can't remember. So, I feel like I should say things, but I haven't got anything to say really. Um, the goblins are supposed to be big versions of the ones in Merlin's Revenge. Um, and the thing coming off the back of their head is supposed to be an ear, believe it or not, but it looks more like a horn, and people called them pterodactyls and stuff. And yeah, it's a bit of a strange looking sprite. The frying pan thing is obviously Reeves and Mortimer. That's the first time I saw somebody getting hit with a frying pan with that amusing sound. Since then, it seems to have propagated into lots of different things. There was a reference to it in Tangled, which you might think was the reference for this, but no, I'm sticking with Reeves and Mortimer. They were my heroes anyway. No entrance there either. I'm sure there was a. So this is supposed to be the witch's kitchen here. And obviously, in a good witch's kitchen, you would have sacks of poison and bile and stuff like that, and just, various heaps of illegal looking powder and stuff on the shelves. Just random ingredients, really. Doesn't look very nutritious. The thing about this game is it gets a lot more fun when you've got longer hair, but it also gets incredibly easy. So I kind of restrained myself from giving too many potions at the beginning, thinking it would make the game too easy. But it would also make it more fun as well. So it's just, I think I probably should have just gone on the side of giving more potions, really. If it's too easy, it doesn't matter, does it? Could always do a hard mode where there's less potions at the beginning or something. I think I'm now kind of trapped at the bottom of the tower. The level design is a bit strange in this game. You can easily get trapped at the bottom of the tower, and then you secret. Could that be it? Is that the room I'm looking for? Oh, still a bat. Lots of bats in my games, isn't there? Poor bats. I don't hate bats normally. Yes, here we are. Oh, and that's a bit laggy, isn't it? Too many diamonds. I better collect up. But it's okay. Yeah, there we go. Collected enough of them now. The reason that gets laggy is because each diamond has to do its own collision detection with Rapunzel. So that's a lot of trigonometry going on there. Here we go, extra longer hair. And I think there's a way out this way as well, if I remember. That looks green, does it? Yes. Oh, now, witches. Don't let them fire down at you, that's my advice. And you have to be willing to take a bit of damage with these. Because they are... But you have to... The aim is to use their strength against them, Oh, look at this. And take many breaks. Let's see if I can... Come on. Can't get in there. There we go. Okay, now I'm really nearly dead, so I'm just going to wait here for a bit. Can I jump into that? Come on, you should be dead by now. These witches are not that tough. Once you've got them stunned, you have to stay on them as well. They are super tough, these witches, really. A bit overpowered, but you know, it is possible. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can kind of jump towards them, get hit, and use the strength of the fire blast against the witch. Like it blasts you towards the witch because you've kind of gone past it when it explodes, and then you get a nice, powerful attack on the witch. And yeah, the diamonds do boost up your health a bit more. That's quite nice. Oh, here we go. Shouldn't have. Oh dear. Okay, okay. We've got this under control, have we? Oh, not really. Oh, yes, okay, a bit lucky. That could have gone badly wrong. Okay, this will have to be uploaded now because I'll never get that kind of luck again. So I've collected a few extra hair potions. Now I think I'll. No, you know what? We'll carry on. We'll carry on exploring. We'll go down into the basement. It's getting very late here now. Oh, let's go along here. Yeah, like that. You can get blasted into her and give her a good old whipping. Now that computer there is the witch's. Oh, I didn't kill her. Oh look, she's still alive. How? Right. So I've got to time this carefully. Yes, that's the witch's computer, and as you can see, she's playing Rapunzel's Escape, but it doesn't look like Rapunzel's Escape, right? I mean, what? Blue screen with pink writing, but that was the original title screen to this game. It looked something like that, and obviously I updated the title screen in the real game, but I forgot to update it in the game. Have I said enough games? So yeah, so that's history right there, you know, history in the making. So that other room, by the way, with the big board in it, is supposed to be the classroom. The witch has got a little kind of a sort of like an evil Hogwarts going on here. She's training up witches to be like her. So we're shutting the whole operation down here, man. I just realised I didn't show the introduction or anything, did I? Well, I'll definitely make this the... Well, what shall I do? Make this the short video and then just do the introduction separately, maybe, or... I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a different video where I just show... I won't show the end of the game thing here either. I'll do a separate one for that. So I'll just go as far... I'll just go as far as killing the big witch this time, I think. And then... Yeah, and then I'll do a separate video where I just sort of do a short version where it just shows the intro and the a sort of a speedrun version with cheat code. Yeah, that's what I'll do, and then the end game. So these screens are just the armory of the like this sort of goblin army that the witch has. I'm suppose I'm taking my inspiration there from Wizard of Oz, which is have goblin armies, don't they? And you might be thinking, no, they're flying monkeys, but there are also goblins. So this game was commissioned by a website called Long Hair Lovers. Long hair lovers, not long haired lovers, and lovers of long hair. And so I just thought, that was the inspiration for the game. Like, well, who is the perfect heroine of long hair? It must be Rapunzel, surely. So I couldn't think of a better character to emphasize that. And yeah, and I mean, I appreciate uh, having a female character for the game as well. Like I say, the game that came to my computer was Great Gianna Sisters, not Super Mario Brothers. And so the idea of a female platform game character just seems right to me. Should always be a girl on a platform game. Rodland as well. There's plenty of examples. Now this is going to get tricky. This is going to get tricky. Get, whoops. Oh no. Now I'm for it. Oh, that's it. Gotta. Okay, get rid of that. With those things, you can flick the weapon out of their hands first, and then actually go and attack the soldier themselves. Oh look! Now, if you're quick, you can recollect your hair as well once it's been cut off. But you can see the potion starting to grow it back as well before I even had picked up any segments. Does it even look a bit longer now? I wonder. I don't think so. Not sure how that works. If you've got hair cut off and then you let it grow back and then pick it up, but the thing is, some of my hair disappeared there anyway before I could get it, so I'm not sure. I think you're better off just not letting your hair get cut. Don't try and be fancy. Okay, can I go down into the basement here? I think there's yep. Let's go down here. There's a fake block there. It says fake. I think that was an accident. I don't think I meant to leave that there. I think all the fake blocks said fake on them to begin with, and then I changed most of them to that kind of subtle green colour that you wouldn't notice if you weren't looking for it. Yeah, now sometimes that happens. There's a little bug there where the hair ends up in the background. But I've got plenty of potions to keep restoring it if he cuts it off with his nasty big sword. Oh, I've snuck up on you from behind, haven't I? Look at that. Oh, that worked out well. That's loads of hair now. So next thing to do is go up and fight the witch, but we don't want to go the normal way because it's oh, okay. So the witches are basically their ranged unit. Come on, let me get you. Oh no, you only got so many chances. Got to get those witches on the defensive, otherwise you'll be in all kinds of trouble. Oh come on, must be dead by now. Oh, that one's gone at least. Let's go and have a break. It's going to take a while for that health to trickle in there. No, whoops. Go this way. Right, now, yeah, I think I need to go out here to climb up. Now, it's interesting to see that the only video I've seen about this on YouTube is by Steamboy27, and he's obviously an experienced gamer. And the only other person I've seen playing this who's not me is my daughter Emma, and both of them did the same thing, which is try to avoid talking to the prince because they thought it would end the game. And they both also wanted to get the big potion at the top of the game to see what that did. And if I'd have seen anybody play the game before I released it, I'd have changed that because it's talking to the prince doesn't end the game, but that is how it's set up. But it never occurred to me that people would deliberately avoid talking to the prince because they didn't want to end the game. So, so I would have rethought that. I think if I'm ever remaking this game, I'll change the way all of that works so that collecting that big potion does do something, because it should do, shouldn't it? It should give you just massive hair, and then you should be able to carry on playing with the massive hair, and make it just clearer somehow that talking to him doesn't end the game. But anyway, let's talk to him now. He'll do his thing. Oh, you wake up. Yeah, this is a dragon. Thanks very much. Oh, Shu, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be, up there? Yes, well, I got tired of waiting for you to wake up, so I rescued myself. Oh, jolly good. Shall we go then? Dunno. Doesn't seem right just to walk off. It's not right for the idiom. Ah, yes, that's a problem, innit? Look, here's what I suggest. I've noticed that the evil witch is nearby. She's about 8 screens up from here. Why don't you pop yourself up there, defeat her, and then dangle your hair off the balcony so I can climb up it? It's only right and proper, isn't it? That's still a sort of a rescue, and you get to kick some more butt. So he's kind of in on this as well. He kind of knows that he's not that good of a prince. Yep, sounds good to me. Let's do it. Well, you do it. There's a love. I'm just gonna have a little nap. I mean, he's just, oh, good grief. Okay, so he's like, just when you thought he's kind of cool with it, and he's kind of down with it, he gets all patronising, doesn't he? So Rapunzel's problem here is trying to shape her man, as it were, into being the man that she wants him to be, even though he's clearly not really up to the task. And I think that's a problem a lot of women face, certainly any that have been anywhere near me. Ooh. And I think this is why I made it so that you get trapped at the bottom of the tower. The only way back up is up here. That worked out well, didn't it? And otherwise you would just skip it all and climb up the tower the kind of easy way and skip all this hard bit, which is supposed to be the final run up to the big witch at the top. But yeah, it's obviously possible to take it in a different order. No, 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 no. Ah, I didn't want to fall down there. Doesn't really matter. Actually, this is even better. You can go down here and get some more extra ones. Oh, it's only 3. Yeah, I better be careful. I don't want to end up fighting the big witch from down here. I want to go up the top and get the extra potions. I think they're along that shelf, if I remember rightly. Gosh, I'm going to get killed here. Oh dear. Okay. She's got 2 health bars. Oh, there's probably 2 witches there. Uh-huh. Good. Right, so now, if I'm careful, I can get those. And go back in this way. No, that's not the way. How am I going to get... Oh yeah, I can. I can go in this way. I think I can make it back up to the top again from here. If I remember rightly. There's not many screens I haven't done there. There's only one red one. I think I can go this way as well, actually, can't I? Through the TV room. That might be quicker. So there's the witch's TV room. You'll notice the nice kind of grime on the chair where she's been, you know, she's kind of lived there watching a big, massive telly. Which actually looks, by today's standards, kind of reasonable, doesn't it? I mean, it's not unheard of to actually have a telly that big now, but in 2004 that was ridiculous. So I think we'll go this way. Yeah, we'll get all that, and then we've got this nice long hair, and we can just hang around up here for a while, do some damage, and then head down here, get that stuff, and now I've got to find the rhythm. Trap her up there as well. This is the funnest way of doing it. Did I just die then and get respawned really quick? See, that's doing nothing because you have to let her. Once you hit her, she covers her face and defends herself. And so if you do that kind of thing to her, it doesn't really do much. You think it should? I probably shouldn't have done that really, because it's already hard enough, really, isn't it? Yeah, that's it's very hard to dodge these. All right. Okay, so that's. Yeah, but bashing her into walls does. There we go. There we go. So she's gone, and well, I don't know if I should end the game having not shown the introduction, so I think we might just leave it there. This is the big potion, which doesn't do anything except ends the game, and then, but, yeah, no, I'll record the introduction and the ending sequence all in one video. So for now, I think we'll leave Rapunzel's escape there, and we'll call it a day on this one. So that was good fun. Okay, see you next time.